ለመማር ወደ ትምህርት ተቋም መሄድ ግድ አይደለም። ናሽናል አቪዬሽን ኮሌጅ
ራሳችሁን ከኮሮና ቫይረስ ወረርሽኝ እየጠበቃችሁ በቤታችሁ ወይም በተመቻችሁ ቦታ በኢንተርኔት አማካኝነት በኦንላይን ትምህርታችሁን መከታተል ትችላላችሁ።
ካናዳ ከሚገኘው ኢንተርናሽናል ኤር ትራንስፖርት አሶሲዬሽን አያታና ከእንግሊዙ ኢንስቲትዩት ኦፍ ኮመርሻል ማኔጅመንት ICM ጋር በመተባበር የሚሰጡ ትምህርቶችን ተከታትላችሁ በ6 ወር ጊዜ በዓለም አቀፍ ደረጃ ተቀባይነት ያለውን የስልጠና ማስረጃ ባለቤት መሆን ይቻላል።
ልምድ ባላቸው መምህራን እየተማራችሁ ጥያቄና መልስ የክፍል ስራዎች ፈተና መፈተን ክፍል ውስጥ እንዳላችሁት አይነት በኦንላይን ባላችሁበት ቦታ ከናሽናል አቪዬሽን ኮሌጅ
የናሽናል ኤርዌይስ እህት ኩባንያ
You can participate. Write the correct active and passive forms of the verbs in bracket. This is the space provided below. But sometimes I go to the paragraph. I go to essay. Sometimes I go to the. Writing. Sometimes I back to the grammar part. This purposely because ባለፈው የተማርነውን ለማስታወስ ያላችሁን እንትን ቼክ ለማድረግ ነው በዛው ማለት that is the system. So last time we learned about active and passive. I'm not expected to repeat actually, but let's do this exercise to enable not to forget what you learned. Maybe in the future, if you have an access to examine exam to give you a quiz or test, such kind of questions will be expected, right, during your examination. So my sister and I, in the bracket, grow up, went to school in Jamaica. What will be the possible answer for this? You can raise your hand and what's the possible answer? Okay, actually, after okay.
Grew up,
yeah. Other students take correction. My sister said I grew up. This is an active, right? An active. Why did he say grew up? Because here it says went, yeah? Past tense always goes with past. Past gas limit. So it has to be grew up. Grew up is the right verb. My sister said I grew up. Grew up and went to school in Jamaica. We were educated according to in 1997 we actually not like the region
had been given the opportunity channel and Amarachal other this is one alternative other
were given
possible. Very good times again. We had been given, we were given the opportunity to come to the United States. We decided to finish high school before leaving our own country. We dash, it says in bracket, concerned. We concerned that, by the way, this is not the concern accent to pronunciation, concern. Consider sound, concern, sound. Connection sound, connection. When C and O comes together, they will be pronounced like connection, concern, no concert. It's okay. So you are right. Yeah, we concerned that the education in this country might not be as good as the one we had in the college. My colleagues A, B, and I. Except after other new students. I want new students, new hand. My colleagues.
I have a question.
Question. Yes.
On number, should we say we were concerned rather than we concerned?
We were concerned that the education. Okay, the concern made on them, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. በአማርኛ ምን ለማስፈልግ ነው? በዚህ ያስኬዳል actually. Possible. በአማርኛ ምን ለማስፈልግ?
We were concerned that the education in this country passed.
No, we were concerned that ምን ለማለት ነው በአማርኛ?
አሳስቦን ነበር ለማለት ነው።
ማን ያሳሰባችሁ?
የትምህርቱ ሁኔታ እዛ ሀገር ያለው ልክ እንደነሱ ሀገር ላይሆን እንደሚችል
መጀመሪያውኑ ባይዜ we concern ሳይሆን we concern ነበር ወይ ነበር ዳይሬክት በአማርኛ የተጀኩ ለምንድን ነው ኮንቪንስ እንድታረየን ትክክል ሚስቴክ ስታስ ዳይሬክት ስለዚህ receiver of the actions so we were concerned thank you we concerned ከሆነ እኛ we are the doer of the action ማለት ነው ስለዚህ አይሆንም that's why thank you perfectly my colleagues A, B, and I dash number 5. New hand, number 5. Salam, answer this.
Designed.
Designed. ተመስገን
ተመሳሳይ ነው designed
ተመሳሳይ ነው other class they said we were designed we are designed ከሆነ it will be passive so you are right designed ነው active designed yeah so when domesticated cats ተመስገን domesticated cats
are allowed
ስለመቼ ነው የሚያወራው It's talking about the past.
Where are allowed?
Where are allowed? Past now, you know, because we are narration here. Are allowed, sir. Where are allowed? Because past is the guy in which the subject we are normally employed. Like past goes with past. Thank you. The test environment is dash Jerusalem. Answer this. Will you participate, Maria? Jerusalem.
Right, were selected.
Selected environments. Selected or were selected?
Selected.
Selected. Very good. Is she right?
Were selected.
መጀመሪያ
ብለው ነበር
መልሶ ነው
እርጅና እንግዲህ ያው የተጫጫነኝ ስለሆነ I'm sorry Jerusalem my age is going no down all right it's okay so you are right Jerusalem is always right ስትመልስ ሁሌ ትክክል ነሽ ግን ብዙ ያተሳተፈ a laboratory in which experiments dash I want to ask Eden Gazan.
አቤት
እሺ መልሽ እቺ ሞክሪ ቋንቋና ብድር ድፍረት ነው የሚጠይቅ ቋንቋና ብድር ድፍረት ነው የሚጠይቅ ፐርፎርመንስ ነው እሺ ራይት ፐርፎርመንስ
where being performed ነው ወይ
where
being performed
thank you past continuous I have my own ስለ ፓስት ነው የምናወራው ሚስተር ስለዚህ where being performed past continuous ነው ምን ሐሳቡ ምንድነው ላብራቶሪ ኤክስፐሪመንት እየተደረገ ነበር where being performed using laboratory last class እናወራ past continuous tense we use past continuous tense in the active an action which was going on in the past እንዲህ ያረኩ ነበር ስለዚህ ይሄ past continuous ሆኖ passive ይሆናል like what Abtamu has said were being performed እየተደረገ ነበር በማን by somebody ተጠሪኛው አሰርታለች number 10 ማን ይመልስልኛል ናትናኤል ውዱ
were uniformed as maintenance
contract
were uniformed
is it right do you have an objection ተቃውሞ
informed
ዩኒፎርም እኮ አይደለም ዩኒፎርም ነው ይሏል
uniform
uninformed ነው uninformed
ምንድን ነው ጥያቄ? ዩኒፎርም ነው የሚለው አይደል? outside contrast and uniform
ዩኒፎርም ነው የሚለው
ዩኒፎርም yeah it is uniform so animals
ዩኒፎርምድ በአክቲቭ ነው የሚሆነው ምክንያቱም እዛ ካሱ በፊት ፖስትድ ተብሎ ነው በኤንድ የተያዘው እንትኑ ጋር ያለው ማለት
ስለዚህ ዩኒፎርም ይሆናል ማለት ጥያቄ እንኳን actually I have a question here but it's okay it's okay እንለፈው it's okay number 11 the observers dash አብረን እንስራ together draw አይደል 13 this is steady this steady okay ገና እየሰራችሁ ስለሆነ this steady the last question number
developed
salam excellent salam but you are not right excellent for the participation yeah. Excellent for the participation other developed other this steady developed column as steady itself developed manual active on has developed excellent you are not right excellent for the participation yeah.
Had developed perhaps
excellent no
have been developed
passive ነው
እኮ have been developed
have been ጥሩ ነው አካሄድ ግን አሁንም አስተካክለ
has been developed
okay
has been developed have ስላልከ ነው ቅድም ሚስተር have some has was developed ማለት እንችል ነበር ግን relationship እስካሁን of studies generally that as an example of such studies generally was ያስኬዳል ግን present perfect ብንጠቀም ጥሩ ነው በሚለው passive effect እስካሁን አለ has this study has been developed because the study still exists maybe በሚለው ነው እንጂ wasም ያስኬዳል እሺ እንቀጥል it's okay እሺ next question እቺስ አሰራን ማለት ባለፈው እቺን እንሰራለን speaking ሁለት ደቂቃ ልስጣችሁ let me give you 2 minutes ሶስት ጥያቄ ናቸው 3 questions yes let's do together forever but the instruction ማናነበው ብዬ ነው I kept quite purposely because sometimes at this level you should be capable of reading instruction and understanding rather than waiting for a teacher to explain each instruction right so the instruction አንዱ መረዳትን ትልቅ ነገር ነው ማለት ነው okay thank you number 1 who's going to answer ዛሬ ሴቶችን ነው ማጨናነቀው because last time only Jerusalem was in the class most of the questions will be forwarded today to Saram and Eden እሺ ክላስ እንዳትቀሩ ይላል ጊዜ ማለት ነው ሰላም number 1
እሺ just መልሱ ነው የምንወስደው ከዛ ላይ
መልሱ አየሽ ቅድም ያልኩት ዛዛም መረዳት
ቆይ እኔ
excellent እሺ right ሰላም excellent ስትፈራለች
እኔ ኤን ያልኩት
she's right ኤኖ
አይ ያልኩት ኤኖ ነው ልኩልስ
በድምጽ ብቻ እናድርገው ናት ላይ ነው
አቤት
ኤ ኦር ቢ
ያው እኔ ኤን ያልኩት ያው
ኦኬ ተመስገን
I think my suggestion is B.
Yeah, B is the right answer. Okay, and did start. Let me give you a chance one by one. Okay, after we speaks, then Tamaskin follows.
Okay, sir. I think I go with C because sometimes if you, I mean, I confront the students and tell them that they have done wrong, they could, they could do their own steps, and there is no need to go to the school's principal, because if we go to him, he usually takes a measure, you know, probably bad measure, because this is it could be sexual insult. They could get fired from school. So sometimes they may do it without the consequences. So if I can
to calm
them,
down,
I would
to calm down things, to
calm
protect.
down things. I think the first step would be to confront them, and then to tell them that they have done wrong, and tell them to correct it. If they can't, that the next step would be to report it to the
principal.
School principal.
Okay, this means okay. Do you agree with Mr. Aftam? Is he right? That was good.
Yes, I am agree.
I agree with him. Okay, other students? Not right directly.
ፐርሶናል ኦፒኒየን ስለሆነ እኔም በሲ ነው የምስማማው።
በሲ ነሽ። Actually, B ቢል አንድ ተማሪ ትክክል አይደለም ማለት አይቻልም። Because that's his opinion. Right? If I say B is the answer, I can. It's my right. Because, you know, maybe if I didn't want to think like what Abdam taught, right? Is it clear? Because the individual difference, right? Sometimes, you know, when a person gets this kind of things, wants to, you know, amplify, right? Amplify or enlarge, to enlarge things, okay? To magnify more, especially if I have a bad relationship with that guy. So the girl may, you know, the girl may use this one as a very good opportunity to fire the boy. So it depends, like individual, right? If you thought positively, what Aftam was right. If some people thought in other way, that he or she can choose B. Okay, so B. It's okay. 2. The answer is C. Okay. A friend tells you that he or she has been receiving anonymous bullying message online. You suspect that certain people are guilty. But you don't expect ታደርጋላችሁ? This is very good question. Concept. Would you what? Number 3. Would you Jerusalem? Would you Jerusalem? ዛሬ አልተጠየቅሽም። Jerusalem ተስፋዬ Jerusalem. Wait, I'm giving you a chance. Okay. How are you?
I'm fine.
አንተስ በኛ በዚህ how are you ሲባል I'm fine. How are you? I'm fine is not right English. እኔ ደህና ነኝ ነው። ስላንተ አያገባኝም ነው። ይሄ ያስቀይማል። ማይነስ 5 ማርክ። እንደገና how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
ይቻላል በአቋራጭ how are you? What about you? And you ሶስተኛ ክፍል ትምህርት ዝልሻል and you what about you? How about you? Very good. ከዚህ ጀምሮ ያው ቋንቋ አስተማሪ ሲሆኑ እሺ ስለዚህ ጀርስ ናሽ በተገኘው አጋጣሚ ረማት መስጠት tell your friend just to ignore them. All right. Is she right? Eden, is your friend right? Eden Gazan.
Wait.
Is your friend right? Is Jerusalem right? አባባልሽ ምን አገባኝ ስማማ ሻለኛል ይሻል ይመስላል።
አይ ሳይሆን እኔ ያሰብኩት ኤን ነው።
ያሰብሽው እንደዛነሽ። Very good. Okay, are they right? Are the 2 students right? Tamrat. ታምራት ተመስገን ማለት ነው። ተመስገን
ጥያቄው ግልጽ አልሆነልኝም በደንብ ግን የሚሆን አይመስለኝም።
እሺ ምንድን ነው?
maybe C
ዲ ሊሆን ይችላል እኮ ጥያቄው ግልጽ ካልሆነ ዲ ሊሆን ይችላል። ዲ
ጥያቄውን ግን በደንብ አንደርስታንድ አላደረኩትም።
እሺ እሺ አቶ ሀብታሙ is raising his hand። እሺ ሀብታሙ
I think B would be an opinion. So my opinion would be B because she has been receiving an anonymous. That means she's receiving some bullying, but she doesn't know who the bullies are. And this has been going on because it says messages. It is not just one-time action. It's a repeated action. So I would encourage them to report the abuse, but this could end up badly.
But it depends. For instance, if I think Jerusalem had a chicken, if Jerusalem said A, it depends. So we need to respect her opinion. Maybe Jerusalem wouldn't see like what you have seen, as you have seen, right? So she could choose A, Jerusalem. Tell your friend just to ignore them.
But I disagree with her because if this happens to her, would she just ignore it? I mean, if it is a one-time
action. Of course, if she has, patience. No, I totally disagree with you because there is an unusual difference. Sometimes people may tolerate. You have much tolerance. Our tolerance is not equal. Your tolerance and my tolerance is not equal. The degree of tolerance.
But she doesn't know who is bullying her, does she?
So it's up to them. She doesn't care about that. But rather than investigating every details, she prefers to ignore, and she's very busy, right? She has no time to. All right. Jerusalem ስታወራ እንጂ እራሷ አለች ጀሩሳሌም ያው ለአንቺ የተከራከርኩ እየሰማሽ ነበር? ሀብታሙ
እየሰማችሁ
So why did you say?
ያው በሜሴጅ ብቻ ስለሆነ ያን ያህል እንትን ማለት አያስፈልግም ብዬ
ፊዚካል ፐኒሽመንት አለ። After do you agree with that? Even if she has spoken in Amharic is not allowed in this class, but After what do you say?
I disagree actually because once the guy is bullying you physically, I reckon that's too late to report it. It depends on the degree of the message actually. If he's trying to kill her or...
And also it depends on the degree of the thing, and also it depends on the individual, right? It's individual difference. Next Canada, is anybody who's going to arbitrate us? The network is bad. Your network. What do you say?
I think Tamaskan is saying that if that is the case, the three options could be the answers as well.
Risk converting the ones who suspect. Okay. Jerusalem.
Abi.
Let's see. You want to say something? It's okay. Nerfo means aim being doing Charlie Yasbar on the Mutamrat Siyan. I think this kind of questions, depends like the individuals. And even by the way, speaking the Tarab speaking Ironji, maybe it's not be the right, problem solutions, right? Different people will have, different solutions for different questions, problems. ያ ይመስለኛል እንትናቸው ኮንሰፕታቸው ስፒኪንግ ስለሆነ ሰጥ don't worry about this. Okay, total instruction, speed up. Activity 1.4, it's very simple. Which of the following interpersonal skill did you apply, develop during the group activities? Rate your application of the interpersonal. ሁለት ደቂቃ ስጣችሁ ነው ቶሎ እየሰራ እንሂድ። ለምሳሌ እኔ let me give you example. I am good at active listening. I am good at teamwork. I am very good at dependability. I am very good at motivation. I am good at leadership. I am good at flexibility. I am very good at patience. I am good at empathy. What about the others? Totally, actually, let me give a chance to Eden. Eden, go ahead. Yeah, I'm good at good or very good. Active listening, active listener. Eden, are you an active listener? Active listener? Are you an active listener?
Good. ጎበዝ አይደለም ጉድ
No Amharic. Good, actually. Teamwork? Poor. Actually. Are you working now or have you worked? Are you working now? Okay, you are students. How could you say poor? Need poor teamwork because how could you say poor? How could you evaluate yourself? Need rationalization of poor. How do you check?
ይሰራ አይመስለኝም ለዛ ነው
እሺ it's okay ይስተካከላል እናስተካክለዋለን አሁን እዚህ ኮሚኒኬቲቭ ክላስ ላይ teamwork is very important Eden. So teamwork means maybe it can be class work or group work. I mean any small activities doing together with your sister brother, okay, maybe in a home. Yeah, I'm doing teamwork. Teamwork is not only with somebody who's new person ጋር ብቻ ላይ ይችላል. Maybe you are not poor, maybe satisfactory, good or very good. It's okay. Actually, other students. Total. And let's go to the student. Other students. Nathaniel Reggie, what do you say?
Yes.
Say something.
I'm saying I'm good in listening.
Teamwork?
I'm good at teamwork. Good at responsibility. Satisfactory. Dependability satisfactory. Motivation good. Leadership good. Flexibility good. Patience very good.
How could you say very good for patience? How could you measure yourself? Unless somebody told you that somebody is expected to tell about yourself, right, about you, rather than saying I'm very good at patience.
Yes.
So I totally disagree with you. You are not very good. Maybe you are
I
good.
know. I know that I'm very good at patience.
Okay. How could you know? Unless.
I don't know, but I know that I'm good at patience.
But you know that you are good at patience. Very good. Okay.
Yeah.
Empathy.
Empathy. Satisfactory.
Very good. Habtamu. Yes. The last. Habtamu.
Active listening, I reckon I'm very good. Teamwork, good. Responsibility, good. Dependability, good. Motivation, satisfactory.
Why?
It depends.
Motivation is very important one. I didn't expect you to say satisfactory for motivation.
Because sometimes the motivation is not the big thing, because the thing that we are after, sometimes I may disagree with the idea. I usually have my own ideas about things. So if I think that subject we are choosing or that idea we are doing is wrong, I may not be motivated.
Okay, thank you.
Leadership, I'm very good since I am the representative of the class, I reckon.
This is not an indication. Because
I am part of the student union as well, sir. So
No, I totally disagree. Even if for Ethiopian college, let alone for one college, I totally disagree with you. You know why? What were the criteria that they chose you to be a representative? Because there are some people maybe who took this leadership course, even if you didn't take any course, I think.
But I would have lost it if I didn't perform my duties right, They would have changed me. I reckon.
You are not doing it. By the way, you are not representing the class. Most of the times when I open this computer, you are the only one. You see, always you put yourself first. Leaders should, I'm sorry, listen. Leaders should give a chance for their followers first. But you are the leader. You came first, but the others are at home.
Well, sir, I message them so that they may attend this class. I sent them the link on Telegram. Yeah. So I reckon most of them joined this class because I just did that. Even they have the emails already.
Yeah.
The same email was sent to us, but I know some of them are a bit, I wouldn't say lazy, but
you need to motivate them.
So I do motivate them. I send a message before every morning class to every one of them. I do that.
Okay. This means I think they willing to share, some money for you at the end of the day. For the message.
That's all right. That's what leaders do anyway.
It's okay. So, I agree now. I'm already defeated. Flexibility?
Okay, sir. Flexibility, I say satisfactory.
Okay.
And patience, satisfactory, I would say. Empathy, good.
Okay, now I'm going to contact with some people now about what you have said about the leadership. So let me check whether you are a very good leader or not from the classmates, because unless I prove, I cannot sleep today whether Abtam is a good leader or not, leading the class. Salam. Salam. Salam besar. Salam. Nablai Ruti. Nablai Udu. Abtam, what the faccio? That was good. That was good. Okay, have you listened to what Abtam said? He has said a lot about himself, really.
Yeah.
Don't scare. Speak your mind.
ልክ ነው። በአሪፍ ለኛ አሪፍ ሊደራችን ነው።
No Amharic, no Chinese. እኔ እኮ እንደዚህ እድል የምሰጣችሁ ጊዜ እያቃጠልኩ ሲሆን ስፒኪንግ ዴቨሎፕ እንድታደርጉ that's my agenda. Okay, ተመያ እንግሊሽ
let me try.
Yeah.
As he said, he always send us message when we have class every day.
በትምህርት ከፍ ብሎ መብረር ይቻላል። ናሽናል አቪዬሽን ኮሌጅ የናሽናል ኤርዌይስ እህት ኩባንያ ከከፍተኛ ትምህርት አግባብነትና ጥራት ኤጀንሲ ሙሉ ዕውቅናን ባገኘንባቸው በማስተርስ ዲግሪ ኤምቢኤ በስትራቴጂክ ማኔጅመንት፣ ኤምቢኤ በባንኪንግ እና ፋይናንስ፣ ኤምቢኤ በቢዝነስ ሊደርሺፕ፣ ኤምቢኤ በሪስክና ኢንሹራንስ፣ ኤምኤስሲ በኢንተርናሽናል ትሬድና ኢኮኖሚክስ ዘርፎች በእውቀት ለመቅረጽ የበቁ ፕሮፌሰሮቻችን አረንጓዴ መብራታቸውን አብርተዋል። በነገራችን ላይ በኬንያ ሀገር ከሚገኙ ስመጥር ዩኒቨርሲቲዎች በሚመጡ ፕሮፌሰሮች የትኩረት መስክ ትምህርቶቹ መሰጠታቸው ልዩ ያደርገናል። በምርጥ የትምህርት ስርዓት የተገነባው ናሽናል አቪዬሽን ኮሌጅ በመጀመሪያ ዲግሪ በአቪዬሽን ማኔጅመንት፣ በሆቴል ማኔጅመንት፣ በአካውንቲንግና ፋይናንስ፣ በማርኬቲንግ ማኔጅመንት አስተማማኝ ትምህርት ይገቢውና ራስዎንና ሀገሮን ይለውጡ። አድራሻ 22 አደባባይ ወደ ሾላ በሚወስደው መንገድ ላይ ናሽናል አቪዬሽን ኮሌጅ የናሽናል ኤርዌይስ እህት ኩባንያ ህልሞን እውን ያደርጋል።
አንድ ተማሪ ተጨማሪ ነገር about what Haftamu said additional any students Haftamu, you are not a good leader. If you were a good leader, everybody would talk about you.
No, well, sir, perhaps they are frightened to speak in English.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. It's okay. You want to speak? It's okay. It's okay. Very good, yeah, very good. Okay, I understand that. You know, there is one Tamari doctor, I boy Emil, who is student. I boy Emil. New students.
Hey, sir. Audit sir, grown. Sumun kayot.
Mano, sumun.
Avil nahi.
Avil, I hate you very much, really. The same thing, the matter as far as I missed a lot, really. I always ask about you, but you have never attended class. What's wrong?
አፕዴት አርጉት ምናምን ብሎ ዳውንሎድ ለማድረግ በጣም ኮኔክሽኑ ረጅም ጊዜ ወሰደ።
ያሁን ድምጽ የሚገርም ነው። በቃ አሁን በቃ በዚህ ተጠቀማ now you see even more than Haftamu's, right? በቃ በዚህ ከዚህ እንዳት በዚህ ምንድነው የምትጠቀመው? ኮምፒውተር ነው?
አዎ አሁን በኮምፒውተር ነው። ሁለቱንም እንትብየው ኮምፒውተሩ ጨረሰ ቶሎና
this is very good, you know. በጣም ነው የሚሰማው። ኮርስ ደግሞ ዛሬ መጣለ። Very good. So don't miss class. Don't miss class. Okay, thank you. Let's proceed to the other stuff. Let's proceed to what I need. I have given a presentation, so try to contact our best leader under quotation.
All right.
Okay. Wait for me once. Okay, last time we learned about modal verbs, if you remember. Now we are doing exercise. Basically, today is an exercise day. We have done an exercise concerning active and the passive. Now we are going to do this exercise. The group screen shoot. Shall you do that? I think it's better. Answer them. I give you 6 minutes for discussion in a group. Have you taken screen?
Yes, sir. Yes.
All right. So I'm going to group you for this. By the way, groups are please try to discuss about each thing. Obligation, possibility, low probability, rational probability. I'm very serious on this stuff. But if it by the way, everything what I speak will appear on the exam. Low probability, rational probability, certainty, polite requirements, permission, advice, capacity, suggestion. Besides what you are given, so go detail, right? Go detail and discuss about each stuff. Okay, so join the group. Please, as much as possible, speak English, because one of the objectives of this course is to enable students to improve their speaking skill. And not ማውራት አትፍሩ። አንዳንድ ተማሪዎች በጣም ይገርመኛል። በጣም ጎበዞች ናቸው፣ ግን you don't, this is a very good stage. I think hotel management ምንድነው የምታጠኑት? አቪዬሽን ነው የምታጠኑት? In the future, you may have a chance, to lead a meeting. You need to be very, you need to have a convincing mind. Otherwise, even if you have, A+ in all subjects, at the end of the day, when you come to the work life works, it might be difficult. This is an advice. So communication is very important one. Even for your tomorrow's children, right? To shape them. Okay, thank you. Join the group. Let's do together, very good. Together forever. It's a bit complicated, but very simple, but a bit confusing. Number one, what have you said? Number one.
We said that was an advice.
The Verga should call Alma soon after their first date. So should is used, should is used for to give an advice and to suggest the So it's a bit confusing with suggestion and advisor. So A advise should call Alma soon after their first date. I expected you to say suggestion, but you are right. Advise right. Advice your suggestion. Alma should be happy to get his call. So this suggestion. The first is an advising, the second is suggestion. The third, the Verga calls, but she doesn't pick up. She must be working. Other students. Salam, Salam, Fusha.
Salam network እያስቸገረኝ ነው ስትል
No, Jerusalem.
አቤት
Okay. Number 3.
rational probability.
What's the difference between rational probability and low probability? You know.
low ሲሆን በጣም ዝቅተኛ ስለሚሆን rational ግን ትንሽ ፐርሰንት ቢሆን
rational. You're right. Rational probability now. Number 4, no problem. He can call her back later.
It was a group work for us, sir. We did it as a group. I don't know about the other breakers.
So what is it?
Certain and it's የአራተኛውን አይ ነው የሄድ ነው ካፓሲቲ
ኦኬ ሁላችሁም አንድ አይነት እንትን ያላችሁ አይ ምንድን ነው ካፓሲቲ ያው እሺ ስለዚህ አንተ እንትን ልበላ በቃ ሁሉም አንድ ከሆነ እሺ ካፓሲቲ ነው ነምበር 5 ማለችሁ
number 5 we went for possibility
very good 6
number 6 we went for low probability
C ማለት ነው እሺ 7
number 7 went for G permission
the word asks if he can call asks okay yeah እሺ
8 we went for E certainty
E
number
no?
8 E
she says she could be in a meeting the afternoon is better and this certainty actually yeah certainty certainty very good 9 Friday afternoon the work as may I ask permission no
that's F number 9 we say Friday afternoon polite request and number 10
obligation 10 is obligation very good እሺ አንድ እንትን ልስጣችሁና ቤት ሰርታችሁ ብትወጡት ነው as a homework actually Tuesday is a presentation but after the presentation by the way we'll continue right the class maybe the presentation takes 1 hour so the others remained 1 hour will be for other lessons right እቺን አስባችሁን እስቲ think of this what I'm going to give you right now screen እንትማች ያላችሁ screen chat speaking ይላል rationally argue with your partner on the following debatable statement. Try to provide evidence to support your arguments. We'll debate on this after the presentation one. Number 1, nuclear energy, screenshot what? Nuclear energy will end. Number 2, almost all the rainforest will disappear. The climate will get worse. The next generations will care more about the environment than the present. People will destroy the earth. Come with your stand. Come with your stand, and we will debate on these 5 topics next Tuesday after the presentation. Something you have understood?
Something.
All right. Yeah. So this is the idea. ሽምጠቁ ነገር ካለ almost 10 ደቂቃ ስላለን ወደ ትምህርት ብሄድ አዲስ ነገር I don't have time. It takes actually 10 minutes only. It's okay. If you have any question concerning the presentation, the assignment, you can forward. Any question? So the presentation will be out. By the way, your assignment deadline is on Friday. Yes. Friday on deadline.
Yes, sir. You just told us to submit it by next week. You didn't just call it a date.
Okay. Yeah, if possible, the last deadline will be on Monday. Please. Up to Monday, the same, right? Yes. Do you have any question? Any other students? Yeah, Gala. Nathaniel Reggie. Nathaniel?
Yes.
Okay. What have you chosen for the presentation? Which question?
I didn't already choose. I didn't choose already.
Okay. What about Jerusalem? Jerusalem.
The next generation የሚለው The next generation will care more about the environment than the present.
No, not about this one. The presentation means Tuesday presentation. Not about this one.
አይ ገና ነኝ።
By the try to get it. Okay, Eden, have you heard that there is presentation?
ሰምቻለሁ ግን ገና እንትን አልደረሰኝም።
እሺ ከሚስተር ሀብታሙ ተቀበይና because ሁላችሁም ፕሬዘንት እንታረው ክላስ መቅረት አይቻልም. You must not miss class on Tuesday because we'll finish everything on Tuesday man. አላቀረብኩም ማለት አያሰራም። You have to attend the class on Tuesday. Please inform to Abel. Abelንም ንገሩት. Abel.
Hello, sir.
Have you heard? As there is a presentation?
ከሀብታሙ እቀበላለሁ።
I think so. Okay, amazing. I think you are in one now tele የሄድከው መሰለኝ። Head office. Head office. Thank you so much. Okay, I think ጨርሻለሁ. This much is enough for today. So next time, by the way, ስለ assignment አንድ ላውራ ስለ presentation. About the presentation, try to, if possible, try to prepare a PowerPoint. Right? Try to prepare a PowerPoint if possible. PowerPoint needs to look if possible, no. It's not a must. And not try to come up with, with an amazing presentation and try to open the presentation in very good and try to close the presentations in a very good manner and try to invite the audience to ask a question, right, on the topic that you have already presented. Present ባረጋችሁ slide ያገኝ ተጠየቁ እንተንበሩ. And the other one, I need very hot presentations because when Haptamu presents, Eden, Salam, Iyurus, Nathanael, others, all students should participate, should ask a question regarding the presentation. And so present you need to ask a question, you need to shower that presenter by question. Because this is a few number of students, so we could have a chance, to develop our speaking. Especially those who are a bit shy to speak. Okay, you have to use this one as a very good opportunity. Another class, this is family class. Other class, I do have 100 students, 80 students, 80. It's very difficult to give a chance for all students, to speak their mind. Whereas this class is, very good opportunity. We have to interact, okay? because English sometimes relates with your injera. Injera ጋር ይገናኛል አለ Mr. Abta?
Yes.
Yes, of course. Especially you are going to join, I think, the international profession, which is aviation. Aviation industry is very wide. If you have a chance to work, out of this country or wherever, not only English, even French, Chinese nowadays, right? Huh? You need to engage yourself in different language, right? ስለዚህ ገንዘብ አውጣችሁ እየተማራችሁ ስለሆነ የወደፊቱንም ስኪሎችን በተለይ ቋንቋ ላይ በደንብ መስራት አለባችሁ ለማለት ነው። ይሄ እንግዲህ የአባት ምክር ነው። ይሄ ዘናል አድቫይስ። Thank you so much. This much is enough for today. I wish you a good day. Take care of yourself from coronavirus. Bye bye.